I wouldn't have achieved much more like this. I would have come out and for sure I would have ended in a mess again.
Kona matanggali kanga namatatia, kona bimuri tachitali loma kantapa kokula.
I think I'll be back in prison.
During our third week in session, we were about 15 minutes late because of the new changes happening in the office. They showed their disappointment when we arrived. They said, one of the boys was really angry. He said, this morning I was angry because we were still looking forward to come to the program because they also always go back and discuss it in their dorm. And when we were late, he said, his sharing this that morning was that he was disappointed and he wanted us if we could be there on time because the time in session is really short.
There was this guy who had a confrontation with another person who was not in the program in the prison. So this person who is in the program went back to his cell, prayed, and thought about the session that he had attended. And then he goes back to this person who wanted to confront him and told him that this is what he's learned. And, it's of no use if I don't practice it. So that the session that was covered was non-violent communication. And he applied it to the context, to his context then and there.
It's like I'm not the person I used to be. It's like it's getting out of me. Like when the friends come, tell me, let's go. What? We go do one job. It's like, it's not no longer in me. The heart is not there.
What surprised me is that this program is not about pulling me down like that. This program is helping me. To pull me up, move forward, do something new. Do something good. Because I went for a few programs that they come and explain something after that, and they left us and never come again.
In church, you have to concentrate in your own. Like the priest speaks out, you have to listen. But in this program, we all have a chance to speak. We all have a chance to show ideas. And they listen to us. We need people to listen to us.
It helped them in the way they think about the future. And what are their responsibilities. Looking ahead.
When you're about to go outside, so they teach us what you'll go, what will you do, and what will you say to your family, how you will approach them, how you to be a better citizen. That's all. To be a better citizen.
Restorative justice. Restorative justice. Restorative justice helped me very much, man. It's very valuable. It's a valuable program. Help us to understand what happens when we do the crimes, especially the violent crimes, upon the victims of the crimes.
Yung mudang binasarang bisu sarang valib nunggu may tumatang itumbangku bisu valib sini bakal lungu tu famai ngunu mateni kla lumurumuri kalau nunggu bulingo buku sarang valib aku may bisa sarang nunggu dambe bilu tambu masuk la atau masalah sarang kumbula buku sarang valib.
Now, some of the answers that they came with, I thought, reflected how they had thought through the consequences of what their actions would be. These were not necessarily parrot answers, repeating answers to questions that we were giving out. It was, for me, it was reading between the lines of what they were saying.
Si mata tasi kita uringa moki rani bita nainga giveli chuki were. Rauni chu pol rauni va vitaliat. Rauri ona vai lala chbel pol tal chbel na banu. Rauri mako yang ger gitol bamno mungkin no bahawi were no chumirara. Tasi ato vali bung tasi veli vali bung no mun chumi were.
When all the programs started and I came to learn new things in there, and new things were introduced into my life, that matched into my life, that was relevant to my life. And I realized that, okay, yes, if I'll do this, then I'll get that. That's what this program told me. Because my decision will determine my destination.
Right now, the program let me think about myself, think about the hardship and every time I go in prison, wasting time in prison, doing stuff, crimes. But now the program helped me with the one small project of my piggery farm. Now I'm helping myself to earn a living.
We use a lot of in our culture, this relationship, in relationship building is about, we start off casually. So where are you from? It happens automatically for any Fiji or any Pacific Islanders. Oh, so you are my Tauhu. My so-and-so is from there. Oh, I have a cousin there. So this is how the relationship builds. Slow and slow, although it's casual, but it is relevant for this context, for us to get closer to each other.
What kind of small things were they doing that made a big difference?
Like sharing, without hiding any...
Their own personal stuff?
Yeah, personal stuff, Sharing personal stuff like heart to heart like that,
Why is that important?
It's important because, all the bad things are hidden inside it.
Why is it important that they share their personal stuff with you?
So that you can trust them,
Right.
in sharing our,
How I was taught there, how people, they didn't neglect us, whoever came there. They acted, they thought that we were their own people. So the way they taught us, they was very openly and frank. So through looking at them, so I had my mind in that, so I can become a good person too.
I'm so happy that someone like Eswa have been willing to bring this program to me, and because Eswa too was inside prison, and I was thinking if something like this can change Eswa, so I think can help me.
Experiencing the life in there and going back in there and be part of the training and see sometimes that they close themselves up in shell, which I, standing there, understanding all that.
It's easy for me to communicate with them. I find no difficulty in, maybe because of that background, I find it very easy to communicate, and I've been trying very hard to influence them from not doing such things. And on top of that is that they have been seeing evidence, they have been seeing proof in me that I've completely changed, and now I have a family, and now I've been feeding my family.
It was good, even though I was in prison. The followers program was for my family in there. The tutors and brother so I used to go to my family's place, Sister Nai and Lois, who were my tutors. They came for the program. Coordinators, they used to go to my place share things in there, talk to them, comfort them, tell how was I doing in prison, everything. That made my family also happy and secured that yes, he's on the right track in prison. Yeah.
Yes, and that is the strength for us to be on the same page with it as a team. That we just co-facilitate with each other and know where we fit in, whatever is lacking in one of the facilitators, the others fill in.
When they came back, I'll sit and discuss it with them, and we'll have a lot of debriefings on it. And usually the days the programs weren't going so well is because the team weren't clicking so well.
We are dealing with human beings. Calling them subjects or objects, it differs. This is human beings we are dealing with, and it becomes hard. Yes, at times it becomes hard. We have to draw the line. Sometimes, yes. No, not sometimes. All the time. But like I said, it's a challenge, and we go through trainings. We have our debriefing. We have each other to talk to, and that's how we tend to overcome that hurdle.
I know the Lord will make a way for me. I know the Lord will make a way for me.
I was very surprised because I'm a hard-hearted person. I'm good. I'm a strong person, you know. I don't get hurt easily. When this program, when I've learned this program, you know, mainly the restorative justice, then I become humbled with what I've learned. Mainly because the presenters to help.
Was there anything that came as a surprise to you?
Yeah.
What was that?
My birthday.
Your birthday was a surprise?
Yeah, my birthday cake. Because in my life, first time I had somebody to make a cake for me.